Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description down below, where you can find the details about the current reading services I offer. And if you'd like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Gemini, this is just going to be an intuitive reading. We'll see what kind of intuitive messages are going to come through for your sign, and it's timeless, so it can be applied in any given moment where you might be watching this or rewatching it. So Gemini souls, what's coming up here for Geminis? I see here a feeling of a broken wing. So it's like some of you feel like you missed on a chance or an opportunity, or that you don't have the freedom, the liberation to pursue your dreams as you would like. There's a little bit of a broken feeling for some of you Geminis that you're dealing with. Many of you need to stop romanticizing the past. You can't go back. You keep pushing or pulling yourself into the past when things were good, when things were better, when you felt better about yourself or about your life. It's like you're using the past as an escape to protect you from the current circumstances of your reality. Just be aware that you might be overdoing this and making matters worse, in the sense that you're not focused on recovering or in finding solutions or opportunities to make things better now. The current time present is just a little bit difficult for you to deal with. I feel like it's had a lot to deal with Saturn in your sign. In the sign of Pisces, squaring the mutables, including Gemini. Ace of Swords. Some of you have also something here to decide that it's a big deal. For some of you that are married and in a abusive relationship or a bad marriage, a dead marriage, some of you need to make a decision about this marriage, but it's like you feel you can't do it, prevented from using the power of choice for some reason. You're afraid to make a decision that is going to impact your life in a big way. But then you're also deeply unsatisfied how things are right now. And for those that this is not about a marriage, this is a decision you need to make to change your life, to change an aspect of your life that it's not corresponding to your true desires and your true beliefs and convictions of how life should be lived. So there's a disharmony between your beliefs, your values, and how your life is not mirroring that, is mirroring like a very different version of who you truly are and what you truly after to experience. Also, for some, it could be that you're not living based on truth, so there could be a lot of fake pretending energy taking place. You could be faking happiness, faking love, faking richness and abundance and health, when in reality you might feel very down, very miserable. Be aware of this, of the masks you have been wearing to cover up your truth. The point here is that life wants you to open up to more, but you must be brave Two aces. There's a lot of things you don't see about the now that are great and favorable to you. That a lot of the things that you're worried about, sad about, are in your hands. There's something you don't see or you don't acknowledge that it's in your hands to change. Starting by the programming, the narrative in your mind, and then by your ability to manifest resources, money, good opportunities, good quality of life. Some of you that are worried about money or after a job, it's coming. But if you want that job or that professional, chance to be better than what it has been so far, you must position yourself in a different way. There's a big push for you to change to change what it's wrong. So what does not correspond to your truth, what does not allow you to be in true alignment with the self, and also to get rid of the past, dead weight, things that are taking on space that shouldn't. You must first make this big purge and clearing of things. So then you can really understand this Pentacles energy and also be receptive to receive the amazing things life wants to treat you with, because there's actually a treat coming from now up until fall time when it comes to money and work and receiving an amount or receiving a job or an opportunity or promotion. You really desire, but in a certain way you haven't been deserving. Now, when I say this, is that this big thing you want, you need to believe you deserve it. Act as if you already have it. Make everything in your power to be in connection with this amazing energy, to be honorable of this energy. You must believe you deserve it so that you actually do. But if you believe the opposite, there's going to be a lot of constraints in you magnetizing this Ace of Pentacles experience to your life. If there's Geminis here that are looking for someone to promote your work, it could be coming over the next months. Or if you're waiting for some amount of money from a court decision, the money that it's yours by right, it is also coming here. But the majority of Geminis here are just not playing the game you should be playing the way you should. Again, you're not positioning yourself in life the way you should as your own best example. It's like you've lost faith in yourself or in your abilities somehow. You've allowed an experience to rob you from your sense of worth and capabilities. Maybe some of you were taken advantage or robbed of something huge that left you with this damage. But it's time to work to reconnect with your sense of worth, reconnect with your sense of power, and to vindicate that. To seek justice for yourself, not in revenging, not in terms of revenge, in terms of what they've done, but by rising, showing up as this this being that knows that you cannot really be taken anything because you have this infinite well of abilities to produce, create, do more for yourself. Some of you also, this is another message, it's like, you know, you could have lost here, like, or miscarried, lost a baby or miscarried, or had an issue with fertility, with pregnancy that left you scarred. For those of you that this is true, you're afraid to bear, you're afraid or questioning if you can bear life in you, if you have in you the abilities to become a mother. You do, but you need to change so much of this belief you have created, this guilt you have imposed on you. And I'm saying this because I feel like for some of you, you can undergo some sort of, also like some sort of surgery or treatment for fertility, either for cases of those that have had issues and lost a baby, or for those that are trying and you're not so far having results. There might be some sort of treatment solution coming your way when it comes to fertility. And 2 aces, yes, there's a lot of newness that wants to come into your life. The new wants to present itself to you so much, but it's ace energy is always the seed. It's seeds. It's not yet openly manifested in a way you can in a way you can really understand it consciously. So you must dig for that seed of truth, of prosperity, of worth, of abundance. And look, the star. Some of you are so wonderful, and you've lost somehow here a sense of self, a sense of the wonders of yourself and your abilities of yourself. And you have talents and you have dreams. And you see the breasts here as she's pouring water. You're so fertile. In all senses you can think about, there's a huge level of fertility rising for Geminis. So even for those of you that do not want to become parents, be careful, because the next months there's so much of an increase of that fertility. Ideas popping. Money-making ideas actually here popping. How to use your talents, your skills to bring you results that help you. How to heal, for some of you that it's about health, how to find the right approach to make your dreams come true. I feel like for some of you also, it's like some of you Geminis are a little bit afraid of exposure, like public exposure, and this is an issue that has been delaying your growth, or a decision you need to make when it comes to work, money, projects. There might be a very, very good deal coming your way, but that will test you, because the deal is great, but it might be so great that it puts you in the spotlight. And for those Geminis that are not comfortable with that, that can be an issue. For others, there could just be like this natural sense of something about you and or what you do becoming more recognizable, becoming more noticed, and so you becoming more popular without really doing anything. And the funny thing is that I feel like it bothers some of you Geminis, the popularity that you might be achieving. Now, I feel like some of you might be dealing with an Aries, or there's an Aries coming your path. It can give you like a strange feeling of belonging. It could be like Aries or Aquarius, but I'm picking on a strong Aries. But this person, whoever it is coming here as a supporter of your dreams, can't fix or help you fix something you don't recognize that it needs to be fixed and addressed and healed. I see someone understanding something you need to do, you need to look at, you need to how to better help yourself, take care of yourself, treat yourself. I feel like for Geminis that deal with something health-wise, this person can even be like working on the medicine field. You can meet this person through their work of their service of health or well-being, and something more personal can develop. But the issue is that many of you Geminis in the coming months are struggling to show up again as the true star you are, the true beautiful being you are, the true resourceful being you are. And it's about getting rid of all of those things, those nasty, tricky things that keep you stuck with that brokenness or that hopelessness. There are actually illusions, because this line of cards is so beautiful. Many of you are heading into wonderful times, but your soul has lost relationship with your conscious self. All right, you've lost a relationship here between the soul and the mind, which might have made you believe so far that things are much worse than what they are, that you're less than what you truly are. So please dedicate also some amount of time to connect with your true self, where there's that beautiful synergy between mind and spirit, because the moment you activate that, at least one of your biggest dreams will come true. So I hope this reading was helpful. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.